Hola mis queridos, ¿cómo estás? Me llamo Alicia. Hello my kittens, how are you? My name is Allison, and today we are playing Murder, She Wrote. Now, I thought I had finished book number 2, but I guess I didn't. Or book number 1, sorry, A Deadly Catch. I guess I didn't. I seriously thought I had finished it, but I remembered wrong. Alright, as I said, we are playing Murder, She Wrote, A Deadly Catch, because the ending of it is quite a doozy. Not to mention, freaking insane. Diamonds! Frickin' diamonds! It's all about the details. What I actually love about Murder, She Wrote, Jessica is like rarely stuck. And if it is, it's because she's not looking at the minor details. Nancy Drew, all the time. She is stuck all the time. And she has to look at all the minor details. And she still can't see it unless someone else is pointing it out. It's insane. That's why she's an amateur detective. And Jessica Fletcher, she's an actual murder mystery author. Is it weird that authors have better detective skills than actual detectives? I don't know what it is. I could be wrong. I might be judging here. I don't know. Just to remind you all, if you're actually wanting me to click on this, it's not going to work. Bonus games, it'll take me to a website, which is non-existent. I thought it would, but when I first clicked on it, I'm like, oh, it's giving me that 401 script error. Whoa, this is an old game. And that is true, actually. This game came out 2009, I believe. I do understand that the color that I've been using for my annotations is a little off. I used to use orange on red, or sorry, red on orange, and now I'm doing light purple on purple. I understand that both color schemes don't quite match up with certain games, especially this kind of menu. So you are gonna have to deal with it, because I am sticking with light purple on purple now. As much as I love the red on orange, I'm trying to go with a new direction with this channel, and I will be posting a gaming vlog about the updates and the different changes we're going with the channel. I really need to do that soon, considering the gaming footage I have is like really old. Anywho, let's get on with the game. Oh my gosh. I did actually attempt to play book 2, Murder in the Maples, to find out what it's like to play the timed version. It actually has like a timer on the hidden objects puzzles, and it's not counting up, it's counting down. I don't know what happens if it ends on 0, because I am not that slow. Anywho, let's continue with A Deadly Catch. Why did I not notice that? It's a lobster holding freaking diamond necklace. I am so slow. Let's get into the game. Yes. Right. Okay. So let's actually go over the notes since it's a helpful recap. I actually cannot quite remember. So I think we had started with chapter 10 on the previous video. I could be wrong on that. The writing in this is seriously weird. I would put a comma after Jim's, but turned out that Jim was putting his own lobsters back into the lobster catch. I forgot what they're called. The crates that catch the lobsters. Buying off those from the... Gosh dang it, my terming knowledge of sea people are just incorrect today. But it turns out that he was like coming up, he had been scheming Peter, and it turned out... Well, actually, I'm not gonna spoil that. But we had ended with thinking that Andy might have been helping Jim with the scheme, considering he just got a job with the research department. When we got to Andy's boat, we actually found out that he was dead, bludgeoned with a boat hook from Peter's boat. In addition to Andy's body, found some toothpicks. It looks like someone might be framing Billy, or it could be Billy himself. We don't know. We have also found a torn up IOU note to Mick Foley. And that's not the former wrestler. And then we talked to Mick. We found out that it was torn up because Andy paid off his loan in diamonds. And now we're suspicious about those diamonds. We confronted Billy, and in the next chapter we confronted Billy. Billy insisted he didn't kill it, though it is getting harder and harder to believe he is innocent. I'm still believing he is innocent. We did find a stash of diamonds inside one of Peter's tracking buoys, which makes me wonder if it was the research guy. What was his name? I forgot what his name was. I know his last name is Young. Mick didn't like that he had to turn over the diamonds to us, but we do need to figure out where they came from. And that is what we're doing at the library reading room.
Where do you suppose they would keep the magnifying glasses around here?
This place looks like it's been hit by a hurricane.
Well, it's just nice to see that our local library is getting a lot of good use.
It's certainly not going to make our job any easier.
I mean, she's right. It's a good thing that it's being in use. Not a lot of people use libraries for research to help with research anymore. Everyone depends on the internet, which is not a good thing, in my opinion. Oh, there it is. Alright, umbrella, Ella, a calculator. Oh, books, right. Let's put them back in their stacks. The red goes here, purple, boink, blue, well, turquoise, boink. There we go, that's yellow. Okay, magnifying glass, booyah! Let's save the diamonds for last, actually. Handicap sign, yoink, fork, telephone, stapler. Wait, there's a spider web in here somewhere? Yeah, it's right there. Okay. Spider even. We're even looking for a spider. And I see it. Yikes. That's not good, right? There's a stamp. Got it. Okay. Why is it so frustrating? Ah, got it. Okay. I'm betting the marker is in the same vicinity. Alright, guess we're doing the diamonds. Alright, the diamonds, we actually have to find serial numbers on them, which is usually the case for when you're trying to track jewelry via the government or just cases in general. I see a number already. And these are going to be really small and a little hard to find, so you just gotta keep a real close eye on it and see if there's any odd shapings of each diamond. There's one. There's another. 8 more. There we go. Look at my umbrella, Ella, eh. Na, 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 na. How am I? Okay, there's one. There's another. So, thankfully, we don't have to look for achievements in this game. I think that was the last thing on the game company's mind. And I'm actually starting to enjoy the voice acting for Jessica Fletcher. And it's possible that I might actually prefer her voice than Angela's. But, oh hey, there it is. Even though these are partial serial numbers, they may help us find out where the diamonds came from. Let's see if these numbers turn up anything in the database. Yeah, we could. These are the closest hits to those partial serial numbers. Let's see if we can narrow them down based on the facts known about the stolen diamond serial numbers. Oh boy. I actually kind of like this one because it's actually one of those things where you gotta like deduce by actually taking them off. So here it says the serial numbers consist of exactly 6 digits. So it's not this one. And it's definitely not this one. Or this one. I think that's about it for A. The serial does not contain 0. Got it. Alright. An even digit follows each odd digit in... Yeah, I'm skipping that one. There are no repeated digits in the serial number. Got it. So, let's look for repeated digits. No. No. That is a repeated digit. No. Repeated. 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 No. Repeated. Alright, I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, the difference between the second and third digit in the serial number is 1. Alright, second and third. Second and third. This is not the difference of 1. That is the difference of 1. That is a difference of 1. That is a difference of 1. 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 Not this one. Got it. The fifth digit is the lowest in the serial number. Alrighty, die then. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's the lowest. Lowest. Nope. Yep. Yep. Nope. Yep. Yep. Alrighty. We're doing good so far. The third digit in the serial number is odd. Alrighty, daddy. Odd. Odd. Nope. Nope. Odd. Odd. And the first digit in the serial number is exactly half of the last digit. Nope on that. Yes. Yes. Nope. Alrighty, daddy. And then, which one was it? This. An even digit follows each odd digit in the serial number. I mean, really, we just have 2 left, so. Alrighty, daddy then. Serial number identified. 389416. Printing information. Yeah. Let me go have a look at the printout. Alrighty, daddy then. And now we're just waiting for that hint to rise, because I have no idea where that marker is. That is driving me nuts. There's a horse. Oh, nope, I see the marker now.
Well, this printout confirms that all the diamonds came from the same place, a jewelry heist 20 years ago.
Whoa!
I remember when that happened. Weren't there 2 men involved?
I would imagine so.
Yeah, one was caught, but the other got away, and the diamonds were never recovered. The guy who was caught was named Brian Young, and according to this, he recently died in prison from a heart attack.
Oh boy.
Brian Young. Do they list any surviving relatives?
Yep, one brother, Gregory.
Interesting.
What are the chances that Gregory is the same Greg who works at the Marine Research Lab?
50-50.
I'd say they're pretty darn good. Actually, now that these diamonds have surfaced, they're better than good. Let's head over there.
How is that better than good? Boy, Harry.
Nobody's here.
Perhaps Greg stepped out.
Baby.
Let's see if we can find anything to link Greg to the diamonds.
Alright, you know what? I think I'm actually going to stop here, because I think I know what's going to happen after this. And we need as much time as possible for the next video, if we're going to be done. Actually, there's a slight chance we could get done with it in this video. I think I should chance it, because there's no other way to get out of this except for save and exit, which takes us to the menu. So, I'm just going to finish this up and see what happens from there, because I don't want to leave with this unsolved. Alrighty, dighty. Oh, did I miss the eye? Oh, there's the eye. Life preserver. That's this thing. Conch shell. There's a feather? Wait, where do we use the crowbar? Open the grate. I need to find something to remove the bolts first. Ah, got it. These bolts? Does this work? That removed the bolts, but this grate seems stuck tight. I'll need something to pry it open. How about a crowbar? Woo-wee! Look at that! So the diamonds have been here all along, right under our feet. I bet they'll have the same serial numbers as the ones Andy gave to Mick, as well as the ones we found in Peter's buoy. Oh boy. Oh, I forgot I'm supposed to be making that joke. Oh hey, there's Feather. Yeah. Sheriff, this stain here on the cart, it looks like blood. And I'd be willing to bet that it's Peter's. Yeah. Oh hey, a note. Greg, found this in my burn pile behind the lobster pound. Some kids put it there as a prank, I guess. Oh. It looks like Jim found the cart behind his lobster pound and returned it. Oh boy. Rubber ducky, you're the one. So it's the takeout container. Where the... Right there. Frickin' heck. Oxygen tank. Frickin' hint. Oh. Jeez, that was driving me nuts.
What are you doing here?
These yours, Mr. Young?
You're not going anywhere.
You are the brother of Brian Young, the diamond thief, aren't you? But more than that, you're also his uncaught accomplice in the theft.
Yeah, I was. I drove the getaway car. But Brian was the one carrying the loot, and he hid the diamonds without telling me where he put them. Then he got arrested.
How did you manage to find them?
Well, Brian was practical enough to know that if anything happened to him while he was locked up, one of us should enjoy the benefit of them. So he left coded instructions in his will as to where I could find them.
So why this elaborate setup with the hollowed-out buoys and transmitters?
Well, I couldn't just spend the things on the street. I found a smuggling organization in Canada, willing to move the diamonds overseas and deposit the money in a Swiss bank account.
Oh boy.
Hiding small groups of diamonds in lobster buoys that could be picked up by them was the safest way to make the drops.
Is that where Peter Hammond came in?
Yeah. He answered my ad looking for someone to help collect data for the lobster study. While I fitted his buoys with the tracking transmitters, I also hollowed out a space inside to hold the diamonds.
And Peter, did he have any idea that you were using him?
Not a clue. At least, not until he came to the lab that night and caught me stuffing one of his hollowed-out buoys with diamonds.
How did Billy fit into all of this?
Before Peter could ask what I was doing, he heard Billy calling his name. I guess he'd followed him so he could ask for a raise. Anyway, I hid when I heard Billy coming.
So you saw Billy and Peter argue and fight then?
I saw the whole thing. Billy knocked Peter flat. And once Billy was gone, I took advantage of the opportunity to get rid of a serious liability.
In other words, you broke a cylinder and stabbed Peter in the back with it, killing him before he could regain consciousness. And then you moved his body back to the Cornelia using your cart.
I knew Billy would be the prime suspect, but things got complicated when Andy hauled one of Peter's traps and accidentally found a shipment of diamonds inside the float.
Apparently, Andy was helping Jim Price stock Peter's traps with lobsters to make it look like he was catching more than he actually was.
Not a bad scheme. Anyway, since the diamonds were in one of the buoys with my transmitter, Andy figured out that the diamonds came from me. He blackmailed me into letting him take Peter's place here and get the diamonds for himself.
He used them to pay off a loan.
Well, maybe they helped him financially, but I couldn't afford to have a blackmailer as a partner.
So you killed him with the boat hook from the Cornelia and spread some toothpicks around in hopes of redirecting suspicion at Billy Hammond. Unfortunately for you, you were the only logical killer.
Greg, you're looking at a very long prison
Logical?
sentence. You might be able to get a shot at a slightly more comfortable cell if you help us go after your Canadian contacts. You sure you want to do this, Billy? It could be dangerous.
My uncle died for this. Let's chart our course.
Heck freaking yeah! We are definitely finishing in this video. Oh my gosh. Okay. There it is, got it. Alright, let's collect all these glow sticks. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, we got all of them. There's the hook. Yeah. Ship's wheel. Cell phone. There we go. Using the starfish. Grab. Visor. Trash can. Plastic gun. Yoink! Oh my gosh. I forgot about this puzzle. Of course, this one's pretty much... It's a little difficult, but at the same time, it's easy. You just gotta look at the different shapes. Like this goes up here. I think this one goes down. Wait, what? There we go, got it. Yeah. No, that one goes there. Wait. Maybe it's this one. No? Yeah, it's this one. Not all of the ships will be used. And boats. Okay, that one goes there. There we go.
This is the place.
Okay, get that buoy ready to drop overboard.
Use cut. Use get busted.
Keep your hands where we can see them. You are under arrest for the illegal trafficking of stolen property.
You did a good job, Billy. Your uncle would have been proud.
You go straight to jail. Do not collect $200. Oh my gosh. Oh, I found almost every single freaking one of them. Okay, so there are sort of achievements. They're just not considered achievements. They're just blah. Hints used. Typewriter ribbons found. Wait, I forgot that was a thing. I did see most of them, though. I missed one typewriter key because I couldn't find one. I couldn't find that one. I forgot which puzzle it was. Puzzle skipped. Bill freaking yeah. And hints used 15. I think that's a decent amount considering. But we solved it. We solved it. Oh, I didn't explain the time thing while we were actually in the. Okay. Well, murder in the Alps. That's funny. Considering that's kind of one of the Nietzsche books. Kind of. Murder in the Maples. And that is actually an interesting game. Interesting chapter in the game, I should say. Because it definitely has more story, more detailed background to the characters than in Deadly Catch, which I find a slight improvement, but at the same time a slight disappointment, because that means they didn't do a good job putting more background into the characters in Deadly Catch. Like I say though, my observations are not facts, they're not accurate, I'm pretty sure of that. If you want an accurate review, a legitimate review done properly, I'm sure there's a channel that'll do that. I do kind of want to change my channel into a game review kind of thing, but I'm not like the experts that actually do the game reviews, that know what they're talking about. I don't. I mean, I can talk about graphics and say how beautiful it looks and how detailed everything is and how it runs smoothly or not, but running smoothly or not, that's because of the computer, not because of the game. Well, most of the time. Anywho, I think that's going to be it, everyone. Oh my gosh, I really hope I can get this video to be less than, well, I know it's going to be less than 30 minutes, but I'm hoping I can get it to be less than 25. If not, that's my bad. I think after this video, I'm going to try to do my best to make everything less than 25 minutes, if not less than 30, because I'm getting tired of doing 25 to 30 minute videos. Anywho, I gotta get going, everyone. I love you kittens so much, and I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. Oi! And I will talk to you all in the next video, which will most likely be the next Nancy Drew game, The Silent Spy. Yes. And on that note, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If so, smash that like button like a kitten would. And if you're just now tuning into this channel by watching this video, go ahead and click that ugly red subscribe button. Make it that beautiful gray, as well as the bell icon right next to it. I hope you all have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I am Sweet Rascally Rabbit, saying goodbye. Stay awesome and stay on YouTube! Yeah, I keep forgetting to mention at the beginning of the video that the music in the menu is the theme song to the show. Oi! Oh, and I keep forgetting to bring up that it's a show. What the heck?